No? Oh, there we go. I thought my microphone. Terrible. Anyway, hello, happy Wednesday. Yeah, stitching. I forgot to put up my PNG tuber. Every time. So enjoy my background right now. It's always, I always forget something. Every time. Well, whilst we wait for that to open, so I'd explain what we're doing today. We're starting, as you can see in the title, the Lumi SAL. Now, what's the Lumi SAL? Well, it's SAL by the one Lumi Celine here on Twitch. So, if you click on either of those links, it will take you to the Etsy shop where you can buy the pattern. And if you go to her Ko-fi, you can buy the different patterns. I'm doing this one right here. And so the setup's a little different today. There's no Lowry stand because it's on the Supernatural SAL still. I spent all day yesterday winding all these threads onto the floss drops. These are some of the colours. These colours here, first this one, are the colours for today, for the middle. And I've got them on the same loop, but they're facing backwards, so I know where they are. And then look, there's more threads. There's more. Little bag. It's like a mini head. But anyway, I've put 5 stitches in because we know the rules. I don't start stitching on string because I make mistakes. And my bot is actually doing its job. Actually. Well done. So yeah, so today we're just going to be working on the Stitch of Light SAL. It's to do a Final Fantasy 14. I know nothing about it. I watched a few videos yesterday. I still understand nothing. It's literally like the Kingdom Hearts plot. If someone's like, can you explain to me the plot of Kingdom Hearts? No? So yeah. This is 36 count. I have the information here. 36 count even weave. Doesn't look like 36, I think because it's hand dyed, it's stretched. So it might be close to like 39, 40 count, and I'm doing two strands. So we'll see. I'm doing it 2/2. And I'll just bring myself closer so I could rest this. Right, you can still see. Good. Yeah, I've been getting all this ready yesterday in preparation because the threads literally turned up yesterday, and I was like, yay. I was so tired though doing this. I didn't realise how tiring it would be to wind all these threads. I don't think I'm gonna. I was like, oh, I might do these for Hayes, but seeing as this was only, I am missing some of the colours as well. 4 of the threads were out of stock, so I have their little. I have them ready. So when I get to those parts, if I need them, I can order them. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe my Hayes. I'll do those for my Hayes. Now I'm thinking I need to come up with another method for them because that was tiring. Or maybe I could do a few at a time. Maybe I shouldn't try and do all of them. We'll see. So that's why I didn't really do much yesterday because I was preparing these threads. And as like a little health update for those of you that are interested, I managed to get hold of my GI doctor. I spoke to him, I was going to say this morning, but it was actually lunchtime. I just sat down to get on the computer and my phone started ringing and I was like, oh. So he wants me to go see him within the next week or two. So depending on the day and the time, there might not be a stream. Sometimes the appointments can be quite... The appointments themselves are quick, it's the waiting. Like if he's running late, it can take a while. And the hospital I go to, they're always running late. So yeah. Thank you for the back. So yeah, that's a little health update. And like I said, once I know more, you'll know more. Because if it impacts the stream, I need to let people know. Yeah, other than that, I've just had a pretty uneventful week. I bought the Cult of the Lamb today. It comes out officially tomorrow. But in order to get a bonus to follower, you had to purchase it by the 11th, so I'll just do that. Because if you remember Monday, I was saying about how I bought a mini exercise bike where it never turned up and I got the refund on Amazon, so I treated myself to some Cult of the Lamb. So that's a thing we could do on stream because it has Twitch integration. I can have you all become my minions. You can do my bidding. Make a frog coat. See. Yeah, this fabric is really soft as well. It's from Coffee Craft Fabrics. I got it back in 2020 as part of their Christmas gift set thing they did. And I haven't got round to using all the fabric for it yet. I still have a few. I've used 2, but this is the 3rd. One of them I used was a small piece I used for my mum's Mother's Day present. And it was this nice yellow. And then this green one I used for one of the dragon. The dragon fly. No, it's gone. And this is the 3rd piece, so I still have like, I think I have like another 3 maybe left. The UK is in this terrible state of being hot, and my brain is just melting right now, so I forget a lot of things. Once the weather cools down, I'll cope better. And I can't see this hole. Give me a second. I only have. This is the G in the Become Light. And I hope I've put this like in the middle enough. Kind of just eyeballed it. Because my fabric is a little, it's a little tight on the old sizing. I really didn't want to have to buy a fabric. I have so many. This fabric. Let me just mark off the bottom of the G. And Pattern Keeper's being silly. I have it all imported, but it's repeated the colours. So for the colour I'm working on now, there's 180 stitches plus 20 of them, the 200. And then if I want to do the other half, I have to click on the other bit to do the rest. So very silly. It's fine. It's just gonna confuse me because I think I'm done with the colour and I'm we'll see how much progress we can make in 3 hours. We'll probably get a good bit done. Still trying to work out a way to get my iPad onto the screen so we can do some iPad artwork. If not, then I'll just have to do all the sketching off camera and then send it to this computer so I can do it on stream on Clip Studio. So I do want to add art streams back. I just need to add, I think I just need to add an extra day or so to do it. Like I'm thinking of adding Thursday streams, but I need to wait to find out what's happening. Because like I said, if I'm having surgery, there's no point in me adding to a schedule if I'm not going to commit to it. So I don't like, I'm doing Thursday streams. Have surgery come back being like, yeah, Thursday streams are gone again. Because I want to keep Monday as like a cross-stitching day. Wednesday as Witchy Wednesday. I mean, obviously not today because this is out. So, but in future this will be done on Mondays. And then the Supernatural SAL will be out Wednesday. But I thought we'd put it away till next week to give you all a break from seeing it. So I have the pond quilt to do, which is that cross stitch with the duck. So I will make posts on Patreon and Ko-fi about the cross stitching I'm doing on stream. I also need to upload to my cross stitching Instagram because that's been neglected, to let people know that they can watch me stitch. Just a way to bring it. Because at the moment, the only people that know are people who are following me on Twitch already, and people in my Discord. So I just need to bring more people. But I'm fine with the quieter streams. It's just a way for me to ramble to myself and get my thoughts out. This color. I think so for now. I'm going to see the eyebrow. And then we'll come back to the H and the T. Only problem is I have my bigger light on, so that's gonna like do my head in. So if I turn it off, because this isn't on the stand, it's not higher up, because normally it would have been off the desk, like up here, maybe a bit more like that, something, be able to see it. So the light wouldn't need to be on. I might just bend it down though. There we go. When you're looking at this type of fabric, all the dots for me stand out, I think. And then when you've got a bright light, it just aggravates my eyes. And then it gives me a headache. And I don't want one of those. Oh, but the one thing I do know about Final Fantasy 14 is there's a frog costume. So a lot of people just run around in the cutscenes as a frog, and it kind of ruins the immersion. You're meant to be this like anime character, and instead you're just a frog. It's so funny watching people play, and then the cutscene happens, and they're just a frog. Tempted to start playing it, but it's one of those games you have to commit to, and I can't commit to that kind of game. And if I bought every game, played every game just because it had a frog in it, I'd need to be alive forever to get it. What I'm gonna do is, because it's just one stitch, I'm not gonna end the thread. I'm just going to carry over. It's just a hole to do the L. Playthrough of Resident Evil 2. So we'll probably be starting Leon's, and then when we finish Leon's, we'll start. And then obviously after 3 we'll do 4, because 3 is just the one campaign. 4 is one campaign, 5 is one campaign. 6 is 3 playthroughs. We should go, no, 4 playthroughs. I think. So we'll have that to do. And then once we finish all them, it'll be 7. Which I'm not looking forward to. Be a first person. Still got 0. Revelations 1 and 2 to fit somewhere. I'll have to find my little Resident Evil bit of paper. And then what I'll probably do is I'll see if I before jumping back into it, like I play like a one-off game, something that's short and sweet to just be a palate cleanser. So I was looking through my Steam library and I found out I have the Frog Detective 1 and 2. So I think I got those part of a humble bundle. The humble choice. I completely forgot about them. So we might go through them. And then start Kingdom Hearts. And I think what we'll do for that is we'll just play the actual main titles 1, 2, and 3. Because if I went through the entire series, we'd never finish because I wouldn't be able to finish Chain of Memories. Because I don't really like that game. And I won't subject you to it. Plus, Birth by Sleep I'd have to play through 3 times. Because you've got the 3 characters. Sorry, I hit the table, that was really loud. I apologise. One of these stitches needs to be in the tail's getting short already. This time. I've been thread too tight, I don't do it without this. It makes the fabric. But I like how this is an even weave. I prefer even weaves to linens. Like, I'm not opposed. Like, if someone was like, oh, you've got a stitch to something, I would scoff at it. If I was given a choice, I'd pick the even weave, just because you're less likely to have these imperfections in the weave. Sometimes it can make your stitches off. You can see it on the supernatural SAL. We might just get the L done instead. A reminder for a build that's coming out. They don't normally go off during streams, so I forgot. Like this needle, I might have to steal this needle for the supernatural SAL, or look through my little pot of needles. This one just feels smoother than the one that I'm currently using. Pretty sure they're the same size because when your fabric increases in size, so I'm just moving my legs around. So like when it increases in size, meaning you go from like 14 to 18 to 6, no, 14 to 16 to 18 to 20 and stuff like that, your needle decreases in size. So this is a size 28 needle. Whereas when I'm working on let's say the first sample, I'll use a bigger needle. I think it's a 24 or 22. So if your needle is too small, put it in a bigger hole, it will just fall out. So you see how like I'll put my needle and rest it. If I was to do that on a smaller, just with a smaller needle like this size and a bigger fabric, it would just fall. Oops, sorry, I just hit you. And hi, Cal. How are you today? silly. I have one stitch of this colour because, like I said, pattern keepers being a butt about it. So I'm going to do one stitch to mark that off and then I'm done. I nearly had a brain fart. I went to go leave the wax here and put the thread away. That I can't stitch with the wax. As much as I'd like to try, I can't stitch with the wax. Right, county count time. Thankfully, this doesn't have as much counting as the supernatural SAL. So we should be good. Stitches look so thick. And this fabric. I think it's because, like I said, it's meant to be a 36 count. This is hand dyed, it might be closer to 40. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to do this. Also. Let's just look at that one as you can, because in a second it's going to be gone. Like literally in a second gone. Right. Now I've had the immature moment out of the way. Back to let's finish the letters, it doesn't just say legs. I think Luby's working on this today, if memory serves me correct. I could just check this. But I can't remember what time she's going live. My time. If it's whilst I'm streaming or when I'm done. So she'll either start around 7 or 9 my time. And I forget which days it is. She starts later. And I can't stay on till 9. This food is important. Apparently. I don't know who decided that, but things we have to do to survive. Plus, I don't think I could manage streaming for that long. It'd be like, what, 5-6 hours? Maybe 5 hours then. Yeah, I can't do that. Not at the moment. My brain would just fall out. this part of the H, and then I'll check the Discord to see if she is streaming this today. I'm just looking on my phone because it's easier. No. Friday. So just a chance again. That's fine. She'll be working on this. And now Kingdom Hearts music has made an appearance again. It's close enough, right? Final Fantasy? And they're practically the same universe. I was reading on the Kingdom Hearts subreddit earlier actually how people found it so funny how you have Goofy and Donald saying Sephiroth in their ridiculous voices. And how it's basically canon now. I'm gonna carry this thread. I make the rules. I'm gonna carry this thread. It's a very small carry, so it doesn't matter. Also, it's so warm in here. My arm is actually getting sweaty up against this iron guard. I've also been in a really stitchy mood lately. Like I've got all these ideas and plans I want to do. Most of it consists of me wanting to do on stream, and I only stream cross stitching twice a week. The third day is gaming, and I enjoy the gaming streams too much to stop them at the moment. Do I not bring in the most viewers? We're done with this colour for the first part. This. I just can't wait to see everyone's progress in this Discord with them working on this. Right, that's done. Right, we're going to finish the rest of the light, and then we'll come up to do the bottom of the become. And then we'll do the top of the become. Or become, not just. And then we'll come down and do the rest of the other become. Once I can work out how I'm ending this thread. And I was, after I'd finished watching all the Final Fantasy stuff that Keshi put in Lumi's Discord for me so I could understand some things. It's not understanding a single thing still. I was watching some Jesse Cox clips and it only came to my head because he was playing Final Fantasy 14 and one of the characters was like, I worked out the smell of this flower, and then he goes, come, and he goes, and then Jesse's just like, I laugh so hard watching these clips. His character's called Little Jesse Cox or Little JC. because he plays, I don't know the races in that game, but he plays one of the smaller characters. So if you do enjoy Final Fantasy XIV, you should check out Jesse Fox if you don't watch him already. I want 333. Oh, as a side note, can we just appreciate 518? It's such a beautiful colour. My camera's not doing it justice. It's this lovely blue. There's lots of lovely blues in this SAL. I want this colour. Because my fabric is like closer to my middle, well, these fingers nail varnish colour in real life, but it looks grey on camera. It makes me sad. And I still don't have many needle minders, so I'm using my Positivity Rules needle minder for this. But whilst I was watching those videos that I was recommended, every time something popped up that I recognised on the SAL, I was like, oh, I've seen that. Like the crystal. I didn't realise that the crystal in the main center motif is the life force of the game. Literally, like, the reason I'm doing it. Like, okay. But the only thing that stuck in my head was frogs. Because of course. We're not playing Needle Threading Simulator again. There we go. Like if it was possible, the little beep on my screen that welcomes people when they talk in chat, I would have that as a frog if it was available, but it wasn't, so we have fried beans instead. A frog for every occasion. You see me bring the cross stitch close to the camera. That's me looking at the holes so I can see where it goes. Quick stretch and drink. Mike, are you? Oh, okay, Mike's decided to go. My microphone keeps stopping. It stops picking me up. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's one of the settings. I have to do some testing off stream. What if it's the fan? Now I think about it. Well, never mind. I'll figure out off stream. Because sometimes I'll start talking and it won't pick me up. And I'll have to repeat myself a few times. It's a little annoying. Let's start. part of the eye. Where's we start? It will start actually with the dot of the eye. Look at how that blend looks really good. It definitely feels weird holding stitch like this rather than using my English down. Webcam. Why you gotta be rude? Let's turn the auto off. We'll leave it there. There we go, that doesn't look as washed out now. You might not even notice the difference. It's fine. It won't keep changing now when my pasty arm comes in front. It's because I have the other light on, so my arm reflects. And when you have it set to auto exposure, it messes with it. Knots the stitch here. One second. There we go. I'll put it over here. We have a cat. And I need my light. It's selfish. I need like a button that I can press that pops up a thing that says Zelda time. It's very weird, so because the light I have here is a yellow light, and the light on my webcam is a white light or a blue light. So it's like a cool and a warm tone. So everything looks a bit off. Fluff. It's fine. This is the Zelda intermission. When I first started streaming, when Zelda would appear on camera, it'd be the Zelda intermission with a story about him. I can't really think of any stories to do with Zelda at the moment that are silly ones. So. Oh, he's in the webcam. What have you got in your eye? Come here. Yeah. I can't get rid of it now. That was lovely. Don't move the webcam. Don't turn the camera. Well, don't light it off either. It's giving you all kisses. Go back. Stitching now. Come on. It's on my bed. Zelda intermission is over. It's nice if I'm on my bed and it just moves. So rude. Doesn't appreciate me. If you want to stay lurking, that's fine. I'm not going to make you come out of lurk just to say what you're doing. You can stay in the lurk. I just like to know if it's working. But if you're lurking and working, that's fine too. Because I tend to lurk in streams. Did move the webcam. But never mind. I think it's impossible to confirm pet hair out of cross stitch or any project actually. Like, I'll grab an annoying one. You know, one that's sticking out. But if there's one already, I'm not bothered. I feel like some days I have a lot to say. Struggle to get the words out. I have days I just don't know what to say anymore. Like, I feel like there's only so much you can say without repeating yourself. Yeah, normally I'm the sort of person that could talk your ear off. Over nothing. Bits one second. With the fan blowing, I don't really want it to blow into my eye. I go into the torch. There it is. I got it. I didn't want that going in my eye. That would be really irritating. New schedule, image, graphic thing, whatever you want to call it. Because if you look at it currently, it was sound doing art. This that kind of art. It's art in its own sense, which is not the drawing kind. So I need to make an updated graphic to say that, yeah, I'm stitching. I don't think to have enough for the tea. Because this strand is shorter by a lot. So I might have to start this strand just yet. Or actually, maybe. We'll see. Place your bets in your head. If we're lucky, we might get away with this thread. We might actually be alright. With this thread. Once we finish the tea, we will have 50% of the Kingdom Hearts plotline. That game, it's just darkness and light. And light and darkness. Might be a bit of chicken here. When I lost the thread. The strand knotted on the back, and I lost it. We're on the last stitch, near enough. It's got short. Come on, we could do this, I believe. so short. No, we might have to use the thread. Okay, I have to do the cheat. Let's do it from the front. Because everyone in my house eats earlier than I do, I can smell that food, and sometimes it makes me hungry. I can't even thread the needle thread properly. Come on. Ow. What's this? We got there in the end. We've done the tea. We have light. Whoops, I didn't see that, sorry. We have light. This fabric is really soft, so it doesn't get drum tight like how I prefer my fabric. It sags quite a bit. Right, oh, it's one stitch there. I'm just checking. Either become. The best thing to do is to count off the L. Let's get out the thread. I just gave myself like a rope burn. Left a visible mark on my finger that you can see on camera. Needle. That's what I wanted to grab. Going through. I want to come up. Just before I do the other half of that, I'm just going to double check. It's like you measure to cut wood. You measure twice, cut once. So you count 20 times just to stitch once. Sorry, I was just having a drink. I have to add this project to my spreadsheet. Like projects that I'm working. Maybe one day we'll go through it and just look at all the things I've started, finished. That's a big list. Because I try to put when I, roughly, if I can't remember when I started it, then I'll put roughly when I started it. Or I'll go off the first picture of it I took. Sorry, just switch my legs again. Chair was spinning, that was not helpful. Sorry, that was really, really loud again. Hang on. There we go. I tried to switch positions and nearly ended up sitting back in the same position I switched from. Because I don't know what it is. I used to be able to switch my legs, so if my legs were crossed one way, I used to be able to uncross them and cross them the other way. But I can't anymore, so the leg would have gone up, but if the leg's up, I can't stitch on camera. So it's on the floor now. It makes it sound like I can detach my legs. I can't detach my legs. Yeah, still firmly attached. It's supposed to look like a bean. It will do when we finish it, obviously. But so far it's looking a bit like the L. Just a little shorter in terms of height. I don't know why my fabric is looking grey on camera. It's like purple, I thought. No, it's blue, sorry. It's purple. That's what it's because that's like Fine guard. And I'm stitching purple. That don't help. Should have come down for this row. Never mind. Let's have a little bit of trouble. I've been thinking about it, and I should have made another PNG YouTuber of me stitching. Stitching. So when I'm not talking, she's just looking down, and then when I talk, she brings her head up to look up, like how I would when I talk. I'm just not sure how to draw. Bringing this together. That was my marking fashion song. And I keep switching back and forth between two hands, stitching one-handed because my left wrist it's gotten used to being under a stand, so I don't have to twist my wrist. Because when it's underneath, I twist it like this, so it starts to hurt in this part. So I love it. Let's have a little break. The only problem is though, when it's not stitching, it death grips the canvas or whatever. So that'll make it sore. So I can't really win. I was working on the back side. I haven't touched it since Sunday though. I also haven't been doing any stitching other than these extra. This off. There's so many. I'm just gonna stretch my wrists quickly. There's so many new stitch alongs coming out. It's something like starting. Can't do anymore. So we've got the Halloween ones coming out, because you know Halloween's coming up, and then you have Christmas ones coming. This again, Christmas is coming up. And my birthday is coming up soon. That's in like a couple of weeks. Not even that. It's a week Sunday. Just stretching quickly. Fuzzy-headed now. I have blood rushing to my arms. There's an ad break coming up in a little over 6 minutes. When that ad break comes, I will go on a break so I can get up and stretch my legs. And that brings us to the last hour's stream. Where does the time go? But like on days where I'm not streaming, the time just goes so slow. And then the days when I do stream, it just goes so quick. And I'm like, oh. Like tomorrow, I'll probably go cook the sandwich. To stream. She's going to color the lamb. So we'll probably get the top half of this text done today. So we'll do the become. And then next Monday when we work on the text, we'll finish pushing the bottom half of the text. And then we'll start working on the crystals and whatever that bit is. I'm looking forward to seeing how this progresses. I know nothing about Final Fantasy. You don't have to know anything about the subject to enjoy stitching it. So as you just enjoy the stitching process, you can stitch whatever you want. I do want to tackle some of the hates I have there eventually. I bought a few sales back in 2020 during the sale they had back then. And I have a frog one I want to do. Well, my hate wish list consists of frog patterns at the moment. So I'm limiting myself to one at a time because hates are massive. I also want to work on the quarantine cats. Because that came out in 2020. That's the piece with all the cats on it that Hayde done. It just costs so much money to kit up. But I think I'm going to use 28 count. I have the frog one, the frog fabric, and I bought this red lining thread stuff to do, like, to grid it with. It's like fishing wire. But yeah. So we have just about 10 seconds before the ads start. So I'm gonna finish a stitch and then I'll go on my break. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Righty ho, I am back. Hope everyone got up and stretched or did something during that break. But back to what I was saying before my break. I have a bunch of patterns I want to work on. I have all these plans. I just find it hard to prioritize what to work on. So, maybe once we get all the SALs out of the way, then we can start figuring things out. Or once my health has gotten a bit better and I'm not waiting to find out if I need another surgery. But I can add more days and we could set schedule better. Yeah, I ended the thread after that last stitch because it was getting a bit on the short side anyway. We wouldn't have done the rest. So I just end it. Come on, Drew. Oh, it's being a butt now. What happened there? The music just stopped for a second. Hitting the needle. Oh my god, my hand is stuck. There we go. Needle threading simulator. Oh, I hate this notifications that you can't find on mobile. Never mind then, I'll just look at that one like all of eternity. It's fine. It doesn't bug me at all. Only downside to Discord is the notifications not showing up on mobile if it's an at here. So I have no idea where it is. I just can't wait for the weather to get cooler. It should start to cool down once we get to like September. Fingers crossed. This heat just ain't it. I feel like I'm being cooked. in the future, I know I keep saying in the future because I can't do nothing at the moment. I want to bring back the Stitcher bitches in the Discord. Like on like the weekends that people are around. We can just work on a project to motivate everyone, like each other. So if that's something you're interested in, it's also where you're going to probably most likely hear about changes to schedules and things regarding the streams. Because I don't use Instagram or Twitter, those sorts of things. I'm not paying attention, I don't think. No, I'm not. Yeah, I want to do it in a time that will suit everyone on a Saturday or a Sunday. Like, I don't mind doing both days. Doing a Saturday for one lot and Sunday for another. Because I'm here every day, like all day, every day. But I just don't want to overdo at the moment streams because, like I said, if I have to have surgery, I don't know schedule, and then I have to take it back because that would suck. So we're sticking with the 3 days for now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'll slowly increase it and add an extra day, and who knows, we might eventually just stream Monday to Friday. Playing with that again. And then once the Patreon membership starts up, I'll probably do some exclusive live streams in those channels for those members because, you know, they've paid money. So yeah. And when it gets closer to the time of me starting those up, I'll be posting in the Discord and then on both Patreon, hopefully explaining the tiers and stuff. Yeah. The presentation. It'd be great. I'll make like a slideshow and we can do the slideshow on stream. Presentation. I aim to do that. So I was also thinking during one of the Discord events, like messenger chat, in the background, and be like, oh, and just discuss and talk about it whilst we work. But if you've been to one of my stitching bitches in the past, you know that like it goes one of two ways. We all either hyper focus on what we get loads of stitching done, and we talk a lot, and the project would just sit in front of us the whole time like we were planning to do it, and we just spent hours just talking and nothing's been done. So I look forward to those for the same fun. Just talk about anything and everything. And you don't have to worry so much about like censoring yourself because of Twitch. Not that I censor myself. I meant like, you know, there's only so much you can say in text box on Twitch. Stuff like that. And like there'll be a place for you to talk if you don't want to like actually talk in the voice chat. Because Twitch have now added, not Twitch, sorry, Discord have now added like a chat system. So you don't clog up the channel with like talking. Just that it gets contained in its own little chat. Births and duties to reach. Because otherwise I'm going to forget to do them. I've done this week different to how I've done the last year, so I've just realised. It's fine. Cherry blossom in ages. And then I haven't even started the other two. And I got those as birthday presents in 2020. It's the Mickey Mouse song that gets stuck in my head every time. Oh, it's finished. Good. I remember when I went to Disney World place thingy in Birth by Sleep, and this was just playing, and I was like, oh no. I think it plays in 2 somewhere, but I can't remember. Might not be in 2 at all actually, because 2 has the old timing place. Those horrid cars at the planes. But the cars especially. I just realised that was very close to the camera. I apologise. Oh god, my voice. This colour can be nice. Let me thread it like first time. Oh, it was, but then my thumb got stuck to it because of the wax. We'll count that as a practice wax. It's the actual attempt. There we go. It looks a bit scraggly, but it's fine. It's just having a bad hair day. There we go. Right. Back to the beam. Check it's the right colour. Good for my luck. That's gonna open. Second, so sorry. Didn't see it. Yeah, that looks right. It's just me being silly. So it's a double check. My bot did so well in the beginning, and now it's just given up. So it went too many holes. One sec, please hold. I think this went too many holes. One too many. There we go. Right, you can stop holding on now. If you're not, then I hope the being here can help cheer you up, even if it's just a little bit. Because I know when I'm having a bad day, be it stress or just not feeling 100%. Sometimes when I watch streamers or anything, it helps. So yeah, it might be a bit of ray of sunshine in your cloudy day. I do actually want to make that kind of into a print, like for the membership. If I have so many ideas for the membership, ideas for the shop, it's just crooked. It's just nothing. But I don't want anyone who can't afford to join the memberships to feel left out. I don't really know. Like, I want to do like for the May print. I know this is like weird, but I want it to be like an April showers, spring, May flowers sort of thing. Because I have a print in my shop called April Showers, and that's literally jumping in a puddle. So I think like an April Showers, Spring, May flowers thing would be nice. And I'm thinking the Milo watering the flowers print might be one I give out in spring. It was going to be a summer one, but with how everything's going at the moment, I don't think that's going to happen. It'd feel very silly to have summer prints in for a membership in like December. So it's nice to have a few in the like catalogue though, so I can work on them slowly and don't feel pressured to get them done with. Just need to get that because my plan for that one as well is to turn it into the new Discord icon. Because the one that's my Discord icon now, I made back when I first started drawing. I didn't really know how to draw lotus flower or a lily flower, whatever, a water lily. And now I seem to have drawn it better. I want it to be the new Discord channel. That's that right. I need to finish it first. I think I'm close. I just need the motivation. I got worried there. I thought this part of the beat was going to line up with this part, but it's not. It's fine. It's not supposed to line up. So we're not gonna finish the become. I thought we might on today's stream. We'll work on this again Monday. we'll probably have this finished and we'll probably start on the bottom text. Unless I get the itch and I work on it, but I'll make sure I don't finish it. I'll probably just finish. If we don't finish this, I might finish the text, then we come back next week. I don't know. I'll have to look at the releases to work out when the next part's coming out. So I don't want to finish this too soon. But I also don't want to take so long the next part comes out and I'm still here. So if I do finish it too soon, we can pull out another project to work on it in between. So I can oh wait, oh no, I don't have the right PDF open. Actually, I have files, so I can just open I think it's the blue. Every Friday each week starting September 16th. Okay, so it starts September 16th, which is like a month and 6 days from now. So we should have this part done by then. So I'll probably have to find something to work on between. If I finish this. So this might be a SAL, a stream only piece. Because I don't want to finish it too soon. When we do finish this, I'll probably grab my Barbara Anna Designs light pattern to work on, or the quilted pond. I might have to do a poll to figure out which one. We don't have to worry about that just yet though, so alright. Which we cannot see though, because my light isn't directly on this. Because I have a bunch of Barbara Anna design. I bought all the thread for the free ones, so like the key. I think it's one of them's called. Then I do have the trick or treat one, which was a paid pattern. And then I love the fabric I've got for the one, I think it's called Molly. It's a chicken, but the fabric I picked is this bright blue. And the fox one, which is white, it's on, I think it's called Duck Spring by Fox and Rabbit. And that's a weird fabric. I think it's my first Fox and Rabbit fabric too. Because they're Australian dyes, fabric dyes. And the place I get my threads from sells fabric from other places, like that's how I got the what's it called? Fiber on a Whim fabric for the So they sell a lot of overseas fabrics. So if you want like a hand dyed, but you don't want to pay a fortune, especially with the cost of living going up, then you can get them. They also do the Pictures Plus fabrics, but they're not always in stock. Because I've only worked with 2 lots of Pictures Plus fabric. One was the Halloween fabric for the frosted pumpkins. I think the fabric for the Little Red Riding Hood SAL by the Frosted Pumpkin is also a Pictures Plus. So I lied, I've worked with it 3 times. And I wanted to use it for the Cottage Garden SAL things, the Year in the Woods SAL. Well, that's not really a SAL. Because I have the fox, the swans, the jackrabbit, and the ferret. I haven't gotten the newer one. Or should they haven't got new ones yet. So I corrected myself. So I have those, like this Q-snap that this is in now did used to have the fabric for the fox. So maybe if we finish this, I'll actually start the fox on stream, because I have all of the stuff for that. I have all of them kitted up, except for the newer ones, which I haven't bought yet, obviously. So we could do one of them. I don't know. Just see my dilemma. Too much to work on and not enough time. Ow, I just shoved that needle right down my nail. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, and there's blood. Let's not get blood on our fabric. We just bad. Oh, that hurt. I have blood all under my nail. So I didn't actually go right down my nail, I've just the side. Huh. If you want the, I think I just got an email from Humble Bundle about they've just released a bundle for the Resident Evil game. So if you want to get them at a deal and support charity, you can always go to Humble Bundle and get it there. Right, I think the bleeding stopped. That really helped. I'll have to check my email quickly. Yeah. So if you want to support Direct Relief, you can get the Resident Evil Decades of Horror game bundle. Like, what a cool kidding. As I like to say. We'll talk about Resident Evil and then bam. You're going to be nice to me now, Noodle, and not stab me again. I just have so many projects I want to work on and just not enough. There's just not enough hours in the day. It's not enough days in the week. Not enough weeks in the year to get everything I want done. I'll figure it out. I always do. I'll figure something. Once I finish the C. Link to the pattern map again. So I did it at the beginning of the stream, and now we're coming up to the end. So, once again, if you're wondering, where can I find this amazing pattern? Or where can I join the SAL? Well, my friends, you head on over to press buttons. You head on over to those links in chat. Then you too can join the SAL. And if you want the alternative centres, like this one and the other ones, then head over to the Ko-fi. You can pay as much as you want for the alternative centres. If you want the standard, the crystal in the centre, then just purchase the pattern over at Looney Celine Designs. I think you should, because and it's fine if you don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I mean, I know nothing about Final Fantasy, yet here I am. Just want to support a great person, then do it. I'm gonna become Palpatine. Purchase the pattern. Probably make a start with this, and once stream ends I probably will just finish this thread once we finish the text, if I can get this knot out. And you should also follow Louis on Twitch. That's twitch.tv// yeah, basically on the string. You just take off the design and you put Twitch there. Ta-da! Have the link. She streams every day. I was watching her finish Stray yesterday. It nearly made me cry. Only nearly. I'm not going to spoil the ending. But oh god, the tears nearly happened. But you can see a lot of funny things happen over there. She has a great community. And we've met her head ninja. I'll be the resident frog. I just broke it. Let's focus stitch to get the become done. But this has been such a nice stitch, like there's not a lot of counting, if any. This is considered an intermediate pattern because there are 3/4 stitches. So it's recommended you stitch it on an even weave fabric like this or a linen. You can use Ada, but you'll need a sharp needle. It's for 3/4 stitches. You will need to go through the center of your square. So like, as an example, I bring this really close if it's going to focus. So I'm stitching this over 2. So what that means is my strand, I skip a hole, like there's a hole here, you can't see. My needle's in a hole here, and there's a hole here, and then here, and then I'll skip that one, and my needle like so. And then it'll come up the other side, but missing the other hole. If I got a bit of paper, I could explain this better with a drawing. Hang on. That's it. Hang on. So, if we do this box here, lovely box, nice and straight, you can't even see it, it's fine. So we'll do the holes. Lovely. Right, so I'm on camera, you can do it. So it looks like a dice right now, I promise. So this is basically like weave of open. And this is like Ada. So on an even weave, to do your cross, you go like that, and then you do that for your regular X. Kill me, you can do it. Bring it even closer. There we go. So for a 3/4 stitch, you do this part of the X, or you do the full X, but you'd miss this bit. Which is why it comes in handy if you do it on an even weave or linen, because you have this hole. Whereas when you do it on Ada, you would have to pierce the center of the fabric. And that's why it's recommended. Stitch you do it on an even weave or a linen. So I'll take admissions at the door. But yeah, so that's why I haven't had a cut to start. I'm not doing an ad yet. I'm not ready to end. It's because I started like 10 minutes early, so now it's trying to like, yeah, you can see. So that's why an even weave or a linen is recommended when doing 3/4 stitches. if I had my sleeping designs pattern up, then I'd show you the 3/4 stitches on an Ada, because that's what I did it on. It's not done. Still working on it. But I don't have it on hand. But that was because I was also using a blunt needle. So like this needle is blunt. Yes, it just stabbed me and made me bleed, but it is a blunt needle. I just poked myself hard enough. Like that's the difference. It's a blunt needle. If you do poke yourself hard enough, they can. Music. Okay, it's figuring out the next song. What's happened there? Put it tight. That's what it was. There. And I was also still kind of new to cross stitching back when I started that SAL. The only thing I would work on was Ada. I didn't know what stitches were. I basically knew how to make an X. That was it, because that's all I was doing. I was just doing pixel art patterns at the time. So I never, like, I have a bunch of Ada the sprites. So they're in the box in my cupboard. I think I need to get those down. I wanted to put them under my bed, but they're too big. It's making me sad. So I was going to put them under there to make it easy for me to grab things. So I might need to come up with a better storage system under the bed. Those. So I can't leave them exposed because we have a bit of a problem. And we found out where they came from. So my sister has birds, as you've all probably heard. We have 6 birds. Yeah, 6. I always want to say 7, but one passed away last year, so it's 6. I always because when I count them in my head, I include that one. So yeah, 6 birds, and sometimes the food we buy comes with moth larvae or larvae, baby moths. We'll just call them baby moths. But you don't realize until they've like grown, and they'll eat anything. So you have to be careful with cross stitches. Like I have my Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers down the side of my bed, and where the cross stitching is, it's wearing a pillowcase, and where the top half is, it doesn't fit in the pillowcase because it's on a really big frame, and sorry, my brain's just died. Moths. Oh yeah. So it's covered with another bag, so moths can't get to it and eat it, because I will cry. because I'm using dinky dye silks for that, and I will cry if something happens to it. I'm not very far in, but it's still a lot of time because it's on 40 count. That was my first, no, that was my second project. My first was what is it called? It's a black work design. Everyone was doing it back in like 2018. I didn't start it till like 2020. But it was this big black work SAL. It looks really beautiful. I was like, I'm gonna do it in 40 count. And I'm gonna add cry neck and beads. I actually started that on stream back then too. I don't have the VODs because I didn't save any of my VODs from when I first started streaming. It would be really nice to have had them. You can find the clips of Zelda. I have 2 clips I made of Zelda and another Zelda thing. So those were the only 2 things on this channel for a while. And now I know how to save my VODs properly. I have to highlight them. I don't think that was a thing back then. So that might be why. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I have a lot of projects I started in. I also have a decoration kit I started in 2019. I got that for myself as a birthday present in 2019. It's the Medusa doll maker pattern, the Gamer Nouveau. I have done a single page. Or maybe I did the second page, I can't remember. I have done 1 or 2 pages in it and that's it. And now it's available on Pattern Keeper. I might have to bring it back out eventually. So I just have 2 main projects on the go. That's why I can't do something like Whipgo or Arbitrary August or those sorts of challenges that floss tubers do, because I'm like, I will get bored of something so quick if I'm like made to do it. If I just want to work on it, I'll work on it. But I do want like a long-term project to work on. And I think the supernatural style will be that. And then once that finishes, you have to find something to take its place, which will probably be the cryptid style. Oopsie. Like, I want to start that, but I don't want to start it straight after, because that was a lot of work to get just the border done. And I do have presents to finish. I have 2 birds after to do. So they need to become a priority. So I'm going to get these last few letters done and for today. I'm running out of snoozes for the ads. So I'm coming up for another one, but I don't want to do it on the stream. Because that just seems pointless. So I'll snooze it one last time. Because I think we're nearly done. I've just got the last few stitches of the M and then the few stitches of the E. And then we shall call it a day. But remember, this will be back Monday. Friday is Monday for this, and then following Wednesday will be the Witchy Stitcher or the Supernatural SAL. More stitches left. We are done with the top part of the text. Next, add the thread. And there we go. We have become light. Let me just mark it off on here so then we can appreciate the stitch count. 393. We are about 20% done with this. So I will have a quick look. No, wrong one. quick look at who's live on Twitch. And because an ad is going to start in just under 4 minutes. And if I can't find anyone, then I will just end. I don't have anyone on. So I think I'm just going to call it here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll be back, like I said, Friday with Resident Evil. This will be back out Monday. So if you want to see this, come back Monday. And then Wednesday is Witchy Stitcher. Fantastic rest today. Fantastic Thursday. And I will see you back here Friday. Right. Bye everyone. Bye.